I mean, my board still ends out ahead. Oh god, he also has 0. Oh no. All right, run it back. Let's go, dude. You too, huh?
Shurima.
Oh yeah? Okay. Wait, I've got to get my karma ready. Hang on. This is actually the literal dumbest metagame. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say this is the dumbest metagame we've ever seen. Oh, hey guys, what's up? I know I already made a video about this deck talking about how broken it is and like the climb that we had with it, 13-0. Now, I couldn't help myself. I played it all day today as well, and I climbed back up to Masters with it. Now, I know what you're saying. Probably, Swim, you're not Masters again. You silly. You haven't even, the ladder reset was ages ago. No, I honestly haven't really played much of this game since then, but I'm really enjoying this mono Shurima deck. We climbed all the way back up today with an impressive 91% win rate, a total score of 21 wins and 2 losses with this mono Shurima deck all the way up, which I think is it's kind of a testament to how silly this deck is. I mean, again, I mentioned it all in the first video, which you should probably watch that first, because I'll put it in the pinned comment, because I talk kind of more about why this deck is broken and also like a little bit about how to play this deck. Watch that video first if you haven't already, and then come back here. But then watch this video where I climb the rest of the way to Masters, and there's a lot of funny games that happen with, I mean, if you just want to see more Shurima movie, this is the place to do it. This is the time to enjoy the craziest, wildest meta in Legends of mono Shurima. Need I say more? Mono Shurima being a meta threat deck, basically like tier 0. Some people are saying tier 1. Very, very powerful deck regardless. And I hope you guys enjoy these games, because I had a hell of a lot of fun playing them live on my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/swimstream, where you could have seen me play these games live and hung out and chat and, whatever my chat does. But that's okay, because, you can watch them here. It's not nearly as cool as watching it live, but it's all right too. And I hope you guys enjoy the games. All right. Oh, hello. Oh, another mirror. Could remove 1 right for quicksand. Yeah, quicksand's an option too. The big thing is deciding exactly how we play those matchups. And also, I think Ancient Hourglass, like the more I'm playing this deck and the more I'm getting a feel for it, I do think Ancient Hourglass feels like the weak link and feels like it might be a little bit redundant. It could easily be like a one of, for sure. All right, so I mean, in this case, we're basically just trying to race down as fast as humanly possible. I don't think we need to keep 2 predicts. I'd like to keep 1 predict, I'm thinking. If we're racing down, then I should keep Feral over Chronomancer though, right? I think. The math on how many predicts you keep in the opening hand is actually very difficult to do. Like, I can't estimate that off the top of my head. All right, so I mean, we can predict this turn. I think generally you want to like predict after drawing a little bit, and we do have a turn 1 play that's all right. Usually predicting early is good for like ancient prep, but because we have no other predicts in hand, we're actually, I don't think, in a hurry to use it here. Yeah, in this case, normally we predict on turn 1 to try to hit like an ancient prep or something. If you have a lot of predict in your hand, you need to start using it fast, because you can only predict once per turn, pretty much, right? If that makes sense. But because we knew we had Preservarium, and we kind of want to let the random draws happen before we decide what we predict, because we want to see what randomly gives us so that we can know what tools we're going to want when we go in for the predict, right? Does that make sense? Man. So yeah, we're basically going to need more landmarks. Dude, homie's just ahead on landmarks. I think I would, I'd really want to use this after the next natural draw. Would be a little bit better. No, because whatever we need is gonna be next turn. Yeah, now's the best time to use Feral. So we've got Rockhopper, which is giving us 1 more landmark trigger. Rockhopper plus Hourglass is a nice combo that gives us an additional landmark trigger, by the way. That's kind of nice. I don't know, this is so weird. I don't know if Rockhopper is gonna be enough. Like, without Ancient Prep and without more Preservariums and Roiling Sands, we end up feeling a bit behind. I think Rockhopper is the safe option. I don't know if we can afford to go for the safe option here though, because he's quite a bit ahead of us if he has both of his champions. Hourglass draw did redeem the Rock Hopper, because that deck has no way of stopping Hourglass on Rock Hopper, and that counts as a second landmark trigger because it summons a second Whirling Sands. So suddenly we are exactly at 4. Yeah, that's exactly right. So that's super big, and I think that's part of why Rock Hopper had to make sense there. Wait, on Chronomancer, why? That doesn't even make sense. I think Soothsaying now is safe though. Like, I'm totally down for that. There's an interesting question of like which of us needs the board space more. I think I need the board space more, so attacking here is worth it. This sounds weird, but I promise like the damage doesn't matter, and it's just like, do I want to free up board space? The mirror actually ends up a lot, and you guys are gonna need to know this because you're gonna see a lot of mirrors, but the mirror ends up a lot about board space and like not letting your opponent get board space when they need it, and being able to realize who needs board space more in plays like that. All right, so his Zerath is flipped, my Zerath is flipped. All right, so yeah, we can play our Zerath now, and it's not even killable because he doesn't have a Roiling Sands, and then our Azir next turn will basically be good. Azir is actually a little bit behind at the current moment. Like I said, normally Azir pretty much gets there, but I think this is still safe to play. I mean, it's a 4/5. His landmark will trigger, and that will kill it. It'll, you know, well, the Soothsayer will probably die to his Zerath unless he plays around ours. That's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, I think playing our own Zerath here has to make the most sense. But yeah, 0 plus Roiling should level it up, right? I think that should be 13. Yep. So next turn I just unraveled into Azir. We've got a turn 6 ready to go, and he shouldn't have a way to kill our Zerath here. Yep. So yeah, because we made the call to free up board space before, ends up not mattering because we lose the Soothsayer, but the freed up board space basically made it so that even if he didn't give us that board space, we would have the flipped Azir here. So it's turn 6, Azir comes out, Azir is leveled, and we've got a movie, boys. That's it. That's all it is. It's a movie night. All right. Wait, you gotta time it. It's important. You do the karma in the middle. One nice tasteful karma popcorn emote right in the middle. God damn it. Most nonsense meta, I swear to God. All right, so immediately just slamming him down, you know. I mean, if he plays anything, his entire board just dies. Yeah, I mean, he can play Azir if he has something that can also like chain to level up, but I mean, my board still ends out ahead. Oh God, he also has Azir. Oh no. All right, run it back. Let's go, dude. You too, huh?
Shurima.
Oh yeah? Okay. Wait, I've got to get my karma ready. Hang on. This is actually the literal dumbest metagame. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say this is the dumbest metagame we've ever seen. All right, so he played into the Roiling Sands with the Azir. So we just basically smashed one thing for free, and he's just behind on cards, right? So, okay, but we don't have... So my Azir can kill his... Wait, this is so weird. So my Azir challenges the Zerath. I think it's more important setting his Zerath lower, especially because he might not have a play here. So yeah, this looks like a really slick attack then. So the charger immediately dies, and the Zerath should die to my Zerath unless he can play a blocker here. But even if he plays a blocker, it'll trigger my Roiling Sands. So he needs like a Dune Keeper or something weird like a double blocker. The mirror is where the Emperor's deck really matters. I was talking about this with like, you know, Henneke and Kuvira and Mudkip, and basically the consensus everyone agrees is like, suddenly in like seasonals and competitive, like, I mean, if you guys are still playing, you know, competitive, you guys are gonna have to like learn the Emperor's deck and like unironically. Look at this. So he plays a unit, it dies immediately to my Roiling Sands, and now on turn start, my Zerath kills his Zerath, and his Zereth doesn't really do to mine. And I mean, my Azir can block his. Interesting. This is actually a really interesting attack. I mean, I'm pretty sure I am always just doing this. Like, even if he tricks out, I'll just play second Azir. This is great for me. It's a little sussy. All right. But he made the mistake of not playing his second Zereth before the Roiling Sands triggered. So now I'm just going to play a unit which will effectively just eat the Roiling Sands. And by doing that, his Zereth doesn't get an extra proc. So I think a Golden Herald is fine here. Or I could go for the draw first. I think I'll take a Golden Herald though. All right. So yeah, no, we've got the full Emperor's deck. We've got just like value Emperor's Guards. We're going to try to like put pressure on here. Usually keeping up Rite of Negation is also going to be good by the time we get to the mirror. I'm pretty happy playing out Golden Herald. Basically, this just threatens like a really, really slick attack. Or it could just be Emperor's Guard and keep more options. It's so weird of a mirror because like it's all about going fast, but then if both players hit their combo on the same turn, if he hits his combo one turn later than me, by the way, he loses. Just letting you know. That's why this version is better, because it can more reliably hit it on 6, whereas that version can hit it on 6 if it high rolls, but this version will reliably hit it on 6, and hitting it on 7 is not good enough in the mirror. So yeah, if he wants to keep his Azir alive, I guess his Azir could actually block my charger now, because his Azir being at 1 health is fine for him. Okay, so if I attack like this, then the Azir would probably block the charger. 6/6 blocks a 3/3. If he blocks both of his 6/6s into my 6/6s, then his Gladiator will kill my Zereth, but I'll just play another Zereth. I'm actually perfectly fine with Zereth dying because I will just play more. Am I attacking with Zereth too? Wait, this is so stupid. Yeah, dude, playing the game out when this happens is actually like, I legitimately don't know the best way to close this game out. Like as soon as both Sun Discs are flipped, the game becomes a completely different game. So yeah, he's trying to kill the Zereth. I think I'm confident this is a misplay. He's basically just making sure the Zereth dies to the Eternal Gladiator, but he knows for a fact that I have at least one more Zereth in my hand. Mill is no joke. Trust me, I played enough Emperor's deck. Because you do, yeah, it's true. All of your cards do draw more cards. You're right. Like if I were to use Shimmering Mirage on Emperor's Guard right now, which I kind of want to do, because it will draw 2. This is a draw 1 and this is a summon draw 1, and it'll ephemeral block. But like there is a consideration that like, yeah, maybe I am actually overdrawing if I do that. I think that's just like kind of the wrong way to look at it though. Oh dude, I don't even know. The Palace? The Palace isn't bad. I mean, if I play this right now, if he plays the go wide ephemeral blocker one, then I can't lethal this turn no matter what, but he'll tap under right so I can sandstorm at that point. Worthless. This is so interesting. I've never seen a matchup where the game like starts so fast and then slows down by so much. All right, so this is a little scary. We have more health than him, and we're both down to 6 cards, but the Rite of the Arcane is shuffling in more Zereths, right? Which is huge. That actually does matter. That means we can kind of like cycle the Zereths infinitely. His Zereth is off the board. These ephemerals die at the end of the turn. The Zereth will slam the 5/4 for free, which is great value for me. And my Rite of Calling actually does have a Zereth draw out of my deck all of a sudden, which is really funny. Yeah, I think Crumbling Sands immediately just makes sense. It might force out a Rite of the Arcane, but if, or sorry, Rite of Negation, but if he writes that, I'm happy.
The sun disk has risen, and with it Shurima.
All right. And yeah, I mean, we still have lethal on the open attack, so we can just like keep passing basically until he feels like doing something about it, right? I will say it is very interesting when it plays out like this. Like,
we share the waters.
All right, I'm gonna have to play another unit. So we're down to 4 cards left in our deck. We got to watch the mill condition. Unfortunately, Round Start Rally doesn't do anything for us because next turn is going to be our attack turn. So now we need to Prosperity and try to draw something that's actually a playable unit this turn. I just need 1 playable unit basically, right? Is this risky? Dude, if I miss the next, if I use this and then miss the next attack, then I actually die. Holy shit. Wait, I can't Prosperity. I can't do it. You guys are right. Milling is terrifying. I actually just have to play this and be okay missing lethal. Ah, yeah, there's the Mirage. So now he doesn't have Ascendance yet. If he did, well, actually he predicted, right? I think he predicted, so he should have Ascendance and he should get baited into using it here to try to win, and then we win by writing it. I'm pretty sure he predicted. I might be misremembering. This game has gone on far too long. So he predicted, which shuffles the deck, which means he should have Ascendance and he should be forced to use it here. So we just very, very simply stop the Ascendance. You can go ahead and just sacrifice the Xerath to do that. Sorry, I just can't help myself. I really just can't help myself. So now we use our, oh god, no, dude, I had the finisher. Come on, man, that was such a good finisher. I had my own Ascendance call. I was gonna use it. Oh well. I don't think Peak can win against this unless he's literally a degen and running. Okay, do people actually run divergent paths? I bet they do right now. Yeah. Okay, so I need like, well, but Soothsayer doesn't help because we're attacking on odds, which means he actually has divergent paths on turn 2. So we basically lose the game if he has divergent paths on 2. This is, by the way, gonna happen a lot. Just so you guys know, divergent paths and Scorched Earth can kill on turn 2, but whoever's attacking first on evens is the one that can play the first one. So if we're attacking first on evens, we play Soothsayer and block Scorched Earth or divergent paths, and if they're attacking first, then they win the game. It is literally, a lot of games are going to come down to this ridiculous coin flip. Just so you guys are aware of exactly what this is going to look like. Oh, I definitely should have taken Rite of Negation there. I'm hyper trolling. Oh, looks like we're good. So if we play Soothsayer now, then it's like both Preservariums on... Yeah, that's good enough. Both Preservariums on 4, and then we have plenty of draws and predicts to find both of the things we need. I don't think this chip ever matters. Could be like a greedy Catalyst. I don't know why you'd ever greed Catalyst here, but I mean, I'm never attacking. All right, so there's the Peak. So we do want to get room for Unraveled Earth out early, but yeah, we actually kind of need to Unraveled Earth while we actually still have the board. This is so weird. Yeah, the unit presence actually isn't useless. No, it is. I'm gonna override these units instead. Never mind. All right, so there's Xerath, and now what that means is if I just merely Preservarium. Oh, there's a Azir. Hold up. What? Wait a second. That's not legal. She Who Wanders. Oh, dude, it could be She Who Wanders this turn. It could actually delete both of them. That's true. That's true. Deletes champions now. Damn, a hard counter. All right, so Xerath can't be played until next turn, and Azir isn't going to be leveled up either. Does that deck even run away to like delete Azir though? Like, they don't really run like hard removal, right? Pass? Wait, passing is so bad here, guys. Are you kidding? I think it's just Azir. They run like Sky's Descend. Oh, it could be something weird like Sky's Descend. That actually could matter. So that, I mean, they probably still have like whatever 0 mana thing they're holding on that they discounted randomly. We have to be a little spooked of. It is a little spooky.
Shurima.
Whoa, what? Wait, why? Wait a second, hold up. What is that doing? I mean, I guess I can actually just like Xerath over one of the Roiling Sands right now, right? Oh, it's Avalanche? Yeah, it is Avalanche, you're right. Yeah, I guess I did misplay that. That was a big misplay. So the only thing I can do right now is like Preservarium, basically. Or it could be Second Fist, Yeah. The big misplay was, I mean, the biggest one was not taking Rite of Negation earlier. That was like a giga troll. Oh, hey, Azir. Dude, this is actually
Shurima is sending.
This is actually so illegal. How is this happening? When an allied landmark round start, deal 5 to the weakest enemy. If an enemy unit would die, obliterate it instead. Huh. Does that mean... Dude, I feel honestly kind of bad. That's because that I think that it's a little too much. It's a little too rude, you know? Like,
I don't want to meet what.
It's the stupidest thing ever. What is this damage? It doesn't really look like lethal yet. I mean, I guess I could just like develop into this. What's honestly the worst that could happen? Like a buried and ice? Like a thingy? What if this just chain draws me? Yeah, let's just play another Azir. Honestly, this is better. This is actually better. I mean, I guess we can swing with this now. I can Mirage out the Azir. Looks pretty good. We can get a little bit of a better attack here. Yeah, this looks good. We'll do this. This is the most toxic deck I've ever seen. Yes, I agree. It's pretty silly. Buried in Ice gives the second Xerath insane seriously. You have no idea how much I was hoping to get Buried in Ice there, dude. I just wanted to Buried in Ice and then play second Xerath. Like, that's all I wanted from that game. I'm so disappointed. Oh. This honestly truly is a glorious time, you know? Like, we've got our popcorn. This is kind of like legends will be told of this era. We'll be telling people playing this game years from now. You know, you guys remember that one time Mono Shurima was just tier 0? Oh, so, let me tell you, it was something else. All right, so Teemo Caitlyn. Oh, not again. When am I gonna stop trolling and take Marauder out of this deck? I wonder. I think I solo keep Chronomancer. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, Rockhopper. So yeah, I mean, we basically just need more landmarks at this point, so we'll easily take the Rockhopper. All right, so Aftershock could beat us, and he's going first on turn 3 to play Aftershock. So I'm just gonna Soothsayer. I mean, Scrying Sands, that honestly wouldn't be bad. I do want a Rockhopper so that we have an opportunity to take an Hourglass. Yeah, like Rockhoppering early is definitely going to be better. For the most part, we're probably just like blocking that with Soothsayer and chilling. Soothsayer's 1/4 body is just kind of nice. Kind of not bad. I just know what I like. That's actually kind of cool. So, I mean, if this baits removal of some kind, then Ancient Hourglass could actually be pretty slick here.
It can be undone.
This is actually not even a bad attack. Ooh, see, this is a slick Hourglass because the Caitlyn's dying, you know, he's down to 1 mana, so he can't even stop this. And we are reapplying the Roiling Sands off of the Rockhopper summon, which gets us to the landmark triggers that we need. So now if we predict into Azir or Xerath and Rite of Calling draws us the other one, we're set, right? Because when you use Hourglass on Rockhopper, you get 2 landmark triggers, which is amazing. All right, and Xerath is leveled. Seems good. I mean, I guess I can Dunekeeper here. I do want to like naturally draw one of the champions first so that I can find the other one. We're not going to go off on 6 because, you know, we just don't have the draws. Yeah, going off on 7 gives us a better odds of being able to stay in the game. So I think the best thing to do here is to, yeah, take the Dunekeeper on this attack. I will probably take a Scrying Sands here. I think we just take the Scrying Sands now then. How slow can I go? His start has been really slow. I think I can go really slow. I think I can actually take like we're at 20 health. We're large chilling. We're big chilling. I think this is perfect. But yeah, if you draw the first champion, then Rite of Calling has a 60% chance of getting you what you want instead of a 50% chance, right? And that is pretty important in positions like this. Oh, that was probably an open attack if I didn't troll. Eh. Oh, hey, Azir. Okay, so Azir is leveled, and now a Rite of Calling has a 60% chance of drawing Xerath, which is great. Even higher than 60% because our top deck could get us either Xerath or Azir, which improves those odds. I think Azir always just gets played this turn. Yeah, I mean, there's no downside to playing Azir right now. Except for like losing a unit. I mean, if I have Azir and Xerath, then they're popping off next turn anyway. Yeah, I guess the unit matters more. Huh, that's weird. All right. This is putting it to our test though, you know? I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I will say, the deck is toxic. The deck is degenerate, but you do have to think of a lot of things. Man, 27 cards left. Yeah, I think I actually do just, wait. I don't really need it first action, right? Yeah, if I don't need a first action, I'm better off waiting. I think it's actually better to not play the Rite of Calling yet. 8 flash bombs. Oh, hey Xerath, what's up? Yo, I'm so fucking good at this deck. Damn, dude. The reason this is the kind of deck I excel at like playing and building is because it's just like pure probability. Like every decision is just converging on like one thing, which is like maximizing the probability of X happening by Y. And that's like the one kind of math I know how to do, baby. Let's go. All right. Oh, well, I didn't even check, but they're all gone now. He's about to plant like 20 more. No, he's about to try. Yeah. Go for it, dude. He's about to die real fast. Yeah, no, it's pretty great. Want to play Rite of Calling first because now it's a dead card. Okay, so the thing is, again, every decision is just min-maxing one metric, which is the odds that you hit your combo by the turn you need to. In this case, the turn I need to is later, right? By not using Rite of Calling before that top deck, if that top deck draws a Azir, then the Rite of Calling gives us better odds of hitting the Xerath after that, right? And like, we don't care about nothing else. The whole premise of this version I've built of Shurima is literally nothing else matters if you get Sundisk, right? I built this version to make sure you can maximize the probability of hitting it by the turn you need to, because nothing else matters. Like, yeah, I have a dead Rite of Calling. Who cares? I've won a game. It's over. All right. I mean, if he plays a unit, he's just kind of getting smashed by that anyway. I don't mind just using Rite of the Arcane here though, right? Like, I mean, that seems fine. I guess I'll just like smash these. No reason to let Caitlyn attack unless I'm missing something. Bro, please lose more or Riot's gonna nerf this deck. I mean, eventually they will. I don't know, guys. Next patch is in April. At the end of April. We got like a solid month of this. At least. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm so sorry. My bad. They aren't gonna nerf this for like 3 months probably. Yeah, honestly, true too. Like, what does he do here? It's like, I don't even have Emperor's deck. I don't even have Mirage. I don't have units on an open. I sacrificed the wrong card. I could have sacrificed Preservarium instead of Roiling Sands, but he's still literally just dead to this. Like, he's not even close to not being dead to this. Like, I think it's actually better to just not even attack. Let's just, yeah. Let's just not even attack. I'll just play the Roiling Sands so he can't play anything. And the Xerath will just kill him over 3 turns.
I have something.
Oh, that's Karina. Bye, Karina. What is this? Activate the effects of all the traps. That's a lot of traps. How many am I taking? 3 damage. Here, let's take a bit more damage actually. Let's get smashed. 11 puff caps. Oh, shimmering to draw one. All right, we'll shimmering here. Ooh, okay, 10 puff caps left. I'll give him a chance to win. I'll do the draw two right now. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. 10 puff caps left. He could just win because I did that. All right, GG, dude. So stupid. All right, and there you have it. This has been the fastest climb.
Dust beneath my heel.
21-2. We dropped 2 games this entire time. And yeah, 21-2. What is that? 23. So effectively that's a 91% win rate. So yeah, no, this is this is the deck. This is the meta. You know, what more is there to say? Well, I hope you guys enjoy it because I'm having a blast. And yeah, no, I mean, well, I guess there is one more thing to say actually, because if you're watching this right now in the YouTube premiere, where it's happening live, you know what else you can watch live? Well, my stream, because it's starting right now because the premiere is ending. So head over to twitch.tv/swimstream. Hey, look, there's a me in chat that's actually linking it at exactly this moment for you guys to head over and figure out what we're playing today. Normally, I allure you guys in by giving you a hint of what kind of thing we're going to be playing today, but I honestly haven't planned that far in advance. I have no idea, so I'm going to allure you guys with the mystery of that instead. Anyway, it's a lot of fun, and I hope to see you guys there.